Welcome back to another video of the Basic JavaScript for Beginners course. Today's episode is going to be the last episode in this series. So I admit that if you have reached out this video, you are now capable to write basic JavaScript programs confidently. And because I believe that learning through doing is key, in the next few minutes, you'll be having 3 different JavaScript exercises that you can do to put your knowledge into practice. So see you after the intro. In this exercise, you are asked to write a function that takes in a number as a parameter and returns true if the number is greater than 0 and lesser or equal to 100. Otherwise, it will return false. After that, you have to test the numbers 101, 17, and minus 2020 and print the results to the console in separate lines. Now you can pause the video here and work on the exercise, then come back to see the answer. Welcome back again. So to define our function, we use the approach of function declaration, where we name our function check number and give it a number as a parameter. Then in the block of statements, we are going to return the evaluation of this entire expression. This expression is going to evaluate to true only and only if these two expressions are going to evaluate to true, because here we have the illogical AND. So we have to check if the number is greater than 0 and the number is lesser or equal to 100. Otherwise, it will return false. Now let's invoke our function on the different given arguments. Let's omit this comment. So as you can see, on each line we are logging the result of invoking the function check number on the different given argument, which are in this case the numbers. Now let's save and refresh the page to see the result. As you can see, we are getting false here because 101 is obviously greater than 100, true because 17 is in the range of 0 and 100, and minus 2020 because it's lesser than 0. So this is it for the first exercise. See you in the next exercise. For the second exercise, you have to create an object to hold information about your country. The information are the name of your country, the mother language, the flag colors, and the continent, or the name of your continent. The flag colors have to be represented in an array. Then in separate lines, log the information of your country in the following form: property value for each property. And make sure to log the colors of the flag in the following form: flag colors, column, then list all the colors, and make sure or note that it always ends by a comma, and try to use all what you have learned in this series. Now you can pause the video and try it yourself, then come back to see the answer. Welcome back. First we are going to create our object using an object literal, and where we are going to define each per property value. Then the second step is going to be to loop over each property on the object, and in each iteration we are going to check if the property, if the key is not equal to flag colors. In this case, we are going to console log the per key value in this form. Then if not, in the other case, if the key is equal to flag colors, we are going to construct the list of the colors. And to do that, we are first going to create our string where we assign first flag colors at the beginning. Then we are going to loop over the elements of the array using the for of loop, and in each iteration we are going to concatenate our string that holds flag colors at the beginning with the value of the element, which means the color, and concatenate it to the comma at each iteration. Now here we are using the shorthand operator to make the operation of concatenation. It's same as saying flag colors is equal to flag colors. It means the old value of flag colors, then color concatenated with the, it's same as saying that the above line is just a short version of this line. So then after that we are going to console log the flag colors, or our list, which is going to hold the list of our colors in this form. Now let's save and refresh the page. As you can see, we are having the name Algeria, the mother language and the continent are printed to the console with the form property value, and the flag colors is represented in this list where colors are separated by a comma. And we can see that it doesn't make sense to have a comma at the end of this list, but just for the sake of simplicity we are going to keep this comma at the end. But if you want to resolve this problem, this issue, you can definitely do it. Now see you in the next exercise. In this last exercise you are going to write a function that takes in a string as a parameter and returns the reflection of the string in an array, which means that if you have, for example, the hello string, your function is going to return the array that contains the letters of your string in the reverse order, and you have then to log the reverse of the given string, log just the array. Now you can pause the video here, try it by yourself and come back again. Welcome back again. I hope that you have succeeded to resolve or to solve this challenge. If not, it's okay. Let's see this answer. First we are going to define our function, which is going to be named reverse, and which is going to take a string as a parameter. Then in the body of the function we are going first to create an empty array. Then we are going to create an index and assign the index of the last element in the string. For example, if we have here the hello string or the hello word, index is going to have the index of the last character. In this case, because string length is going to give us 5, as hello has 5 characters, -1 is going to be 4. Now the next step is going to be loop over the characters of this string, and at each iteration we are going to assign this element at the position index. And because we are starting backward, the first element is going to be assigned to the last element of the array. Then the next step is going to be, in each iteration, is going to be to decrement the index and prepare for the next iteration. In the next iteration we're going to assign the next character to the before last element in the array, and so on. Then we are going to return our array, and this is it. Now let's try to log the result of invoking this function on the word hello. Let's save, then refresh the page. So as you can see, we are printing to the console the array that contains the letters of the string in the reverse order. We start with the O and we finish with the H. So this is it for this challenge. This is not the only answer or the only solution that you can find. There are definitely other solutions better than this, but because we are just trying to recall what we have learned in this series, for the sake of simplicity, we are going to go with this simple solution. Alright, we have finally completed this series. I hope that you have enjoyed it and learned something new. If so, make sure to subscribe, like and share this video. Until another video and another topic, keep safe and see you soon.